Now, I remember last time I interviewed you, you was talking about like, you had an incident with Hifivestudios, like why you don't record there no more. And we didn't get into that with the first at first interview. Excuse me. But this time around, I want to get into that. Like what happened with Hifivestudios and like why you don't record there no more and stuff like that.
Man, what didn't happen? It was like, nothing directly happened to me. But like, all right, so P's would have a session, and he'd be coming all the way from, I don't know, Timbuktu. And when he get to the studio, he can't get in. The studio locked down. Somebody else got his session slot, but he already paid for it. That was like strike one. Then somebody had an altercation had happened up there, not with us, but with Ryan, and pretty much he was like looking for us for help, and so Solo had, it was some stupid stuff going on, and all this other stuff happened. But like, long story short, me and Ryan just had differences about how we saw where this was going. Because I'm looking at this like, I got my whole team up here. I got all my brothers and my sisters up here. I was like, I can't be doing all this with you up here, especially if you're not gonna handle business how you know. But after all that, we just separated. I started messing with Tay down. I was already tapped in with Tay. But yeah, the Ryan stuff, it was just like, hey, bro, creative differences. Because you think it's cool to waste people's time. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm still mad about it. I'm definitely not mad about it no more. And me and him have rectified whatever issue we had. It's all love on this side and that side. So, but that was the reason why I had to stop going to High Five. Because I was in there promoting heavy for High Five. And, but yeah, it just wasn't, he wasn't handling business how he's supposed to.
Yeah. And it be like that. I'm glad how you handled that situation, you know what I'm saying? Not being mad about it no more, or going crazy about it and want to, turn to violence or anything.
Yeah.
I definitely like the way you handle that. And
I just be looking at stuff like this, right? If you're gonna be like somewhat, they see me as a leader of whatever, I gotta always make sure my people are in the best position possible.
Right.
And they wasn't. So I was like, hey, we ain't gonna throw no hissy fit. We ain't gonna do all this other stuff. But I ain't gonna lie though. This was kind of messy that he did though. He was holding my Benchwarmer album. I couldn't get it for the longest. But then thankful, Troy had came through and he gave it to me. Yeah. So that's how we was able to, otherwise I would have had to make a whole new album. It was like out of 12 songs, it was like 6 of them came from High Five. So but yeah. So shout out to Troy.
So you only got 6 songs?
No, it was. So I got a million songs, but like songs I knew that was going on the album, it was 6 of them that was recorded at High Five, and then we actually ended up bringing them over to Tay Studio, and Tay got me right the whole 12. So yes, sir, man. That's what happened. But yeah, that was a little shady. I ain't gonna lie.
Right, man, it's crazy. Shout out to you, and man, High Five was a good studio, but man,
still a good studio.
Shout out to Ryan, you know what I'm saying?
Sir.
I'm glad how y'all handled it, like me and y'all just chopped it up, but you know what I'm saying, no love lost, but you had to go somewhere else. You know how it is, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people wanted to know what was going on because I'm pretty sure that was lingering around.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's just like life, man. Everything ain't for everybody. Sometimes you come together in situations and it's magical for 3-6 months.
Yeah.
But then I think some people started looking at it and taking what you bring to the table for granted.
Yeah.
And then it's time to separate. That's all.
Right.